Hi guys, this is Laura with For Your Door, and I am going to show a tutorial today on how to make these fake lollipops I've been making. They're just so fun and glittery and cute. Love all the sparkles. I don't know if you can see them, but they're so cute. Here's a Halloween one I made. And I have been buying lollipops like crazy at Hobby Lobby or wherever I could get my hands on them on Etsy. And I thought, well, I'm going to try to make these myself because it's a lot more cost effective. So let me go over supplies, what you'll need for it. I get these, and you'll see I started it, which I will go over how I did this. These are normally white, and I get them 2 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So you can't beat that price. And I will explain how I got the silver on there here shortly. So you'll need these discs. You'll need Mod Podge and a paintbrush, and you'll need glitter. You're also going to need skewer sticks and straws. That will be for the stem. And then here is some kind of thinner ribbon. This one's going to be Eastery because it's that time of year. Spring is coming. And also you're going to need a hot glue gun, and you'll need these little foam balls. They're made for slime, I think. You can get these, like I think I got these at the Dollar Tree. Sometimes they have them there. And I also have ordered a bunch of them from Amazon. Just all these cute little colors. I got pastels, and I got some brighter colors too. And in the bag, then sometimes they have the mixed colors, which makes it easier. I'm going to show you about mixing them, but this is easier if you ever get in and they're just already mixed up. You will also need yarn. I use a thicker yarn, so you can use smaller yarn and twist it and get the same effect, but to save that step, I get a thicker one. Also, you'll need Ziploc bags just for the mixing. Okay, so what I did first was, this part needs to be dry, so I had to do this ahead of time. That way I could show you how to do this, because otherwise it's wet and you can't do it. So basically you just take the little foam disc that's normally white, and I take Mod Podge, just put it on a paper plate, and you might need an extra paper plate, and I just dumped out the Mod Podge, and I just kind of paint coated it with that. And then I took the glitter on a separate plate and had it sprinkled out, and then I took it with the Mod Podge on it, and I just kind of twisted it like that, and it coated most of it. And then I had to take and sprinkle some extra on just to cover all of it. Mainly the back will show. It doesn't show that much on the front, but it does add a little sparkle in behind. So it just kind of makes a nice effect. And the ones I bought didn't have anything on the back. I think they were just white, but I like having the shiny on the back. To me, it's prettier. You can also do it double-sided if you wanted to, but I use it mainly for wreaths. So it kind of gets stuck in there and you don't really see the back that much. But this is also so cute for decorating for holidays. Just setting these around. They're really cute if you made some Christmassy ones to put in your Christmas trees, or peppermint ones. They're just so cute and fun and super easy. So, okay. Basically what you do, you're going to get your hot glue gun. I hope, yeah, mine's been turned on. My son was using it earlier, so I want to make sure he turned it back on. All right, I got this yarn at Walmart for like $3. So it was a pretty good deal. I'm just going to take that paper off there because I don't like messing with that. Now, I am known in my family for being a little wild with the glue gun. In fact, I've been told I probably shouldn't do videos because I am so bad with my glue gun. I'm just a little crazy with it. And, you know, I have to be careful not to say bad words if I burn myself either. So, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm taking the glue, and also I should add, I'm going to take a stick. This will help me from burning myself so much if I kind of shove the yarn down. I'm going to snip this end off because it's just a little little frayed, I guess, and I want it to be a little cleaner. But I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to go in the center, just kind of eyeball the center of that, put a little dab of glue. I'm not sure this is quite hot enough. It will get better. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of press it on there, on the center, and just kind of like that. And let that set for just a second. And then basically what you do is you're just going to swirl it around. So you take the glue and you can make it thicker. You can make it thinner. It depends on how many rows you want of this stuff. These are a little different. I think this one's a little tighter. I don't know. But, and these are bigger. These were smaller foam balls and these were bigger. So as far as the size you choose, that's kind of up to you. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take this and I kind of swirl it around. I will show you because it's probably hard for you to see. I'm going to kind of swirl this around a little bit and just kind of walk it along there and press it down like that. Okay. So it kind of looks like this to begin with. See how you're getting that swirl? And then I go further with it and I just, like I said, I kind of eyeball it. I don't really measure it. I just kind of go with it, which is how I do about everything. I'm not real good at measuring. I just kind of eyeball things and go forward with it. Okay, so this is kind of what the second row look like. So now I'm going to take it around again. I'm going about halfway on this because I don't want the glue to dry before I get to it with the yarn. You wouldn't think that this is going to turn out looking like it does, but it really turns out cute. It was a surprise. When I learned how to do it, I kind of had my doubts that it was going to end up looking cute, but it really does. It's super fun. And I'm kind of addicted to it, really. Like, I could make these all day long and be quite happy. And I plan on making more and more and more. Also, I'm making some with clay that are super cute. I made a couple of those. And so once I finish those, I'm also going to make a video about how to make those. And they look really realistic. In fact, my sons, when they saw it, it made them quite hungry. And they were disappointed that they weren't real and couldn't really eat them. Okay, so this is where we are so far. So I'm going to take it around the edges now. This one's going to cross over to the edge where we'll start wrapping it around. It's just so fun. And I love these spring colors. I don't know about you, but I'm home on an icy cold day. And these spring colors just make me feel so happy inside. I'm ready to decorate for Easter. Ready for nice sunny days. And I like winter, but by this time of year, it's enough already. Okay. Okay, I'm going around the edge now. I've kind of crossed over and now I'm working the edge and you just gotta, oh, I gotta use my stick before I burn myself. I was gonna wear a nicer shirt, but then I know what I do. I burn myself and then I wipe it off real quick on my clothes. That's what I do. Just out of a reaction. So, can't wear my best shirts doing this because I'll end up wiping glue on it, probably. Okay, so working our way around. Working our way around. Oh, it's kind of boring, this part of it, but it really makes a lollipop. This is the swirl. This is the part that looks good. It makes the whole thing look good. I've seen people do where they don't do the foam balls. They just do swirls of yarn around the top. And that looks good too. I've not done that yet, but it also looks good. That way it kind of gives it a really soft look. It's not as sparkly, but if you're wanting something to be passed out, I'm sorry, I snipped it off. I'm talking and not telling you what I'm doing here, but here it's sticking to my thumb. All right, so let me roll this around in here. Just kind of press it in. Of course, it's not going to cooperate. Here we go. Might need a little bit more glue. Like my glue. Let's see here. Okay. Now, this needs to be pushed in the corner just a little bit more. That's not far enough over. All right, so you've got this now. Do you see it? It's just all swirled around. Now, you could probably guess what we're going to do next. We're going to put those foam balls around in there. So I'm going to move the yarn. Now, did I mention that this is messy? This is a messy, messy, messy project. But what is so fun is that you can do this in all colors. Okay, you're going to dump some of your color in here. And you'll find that it's going to be everywhere. So I hope you have a vacuum ready because you're going to need it. It's going to go absolutely everywhere. This is kind of nifty where it's got a little Ziploc on it. The ones I got from Amazon, so it's handy. If not, if it's the kind you get from the Dollar Tree, then you just get a Ziploc and shove it in there. But just know that these are going to be all over. They're going to be on the floor. They're going to be stuck to you. So it is a messy project, but it is so fun. I usually just get it all out at once. Now I'm going to add, I had done some green that kind of matched the yarn. And now I'm going to add in some pink in there. We're going to dump some of that in. So just shake it, shake it, shake it in there. I say the hard part is getting this thing to close again. I got a little, I guess a Tupperware kind of thing where you put the pull-out drawers at Walmart, and I've just got them all in there because I can't put it in anything else because it's just got mess everywhere. So that's where they live, is in that drawer, and it's kind of handy. Okay, now I'm going to add some yellow. Just nice, happy, happy colors. I plan on doing some for 4th of July. I plan on doing some for Christmas, Halloween, a bunch more of those. I'm going to do a bumblebee wreath. So I'll probably do a yellow and black and maybe some white lollipop. Okay, so I've added yellow, and let's add a little purple. Like I say, sometimes you can get them already mixed up and you can skip this step and it's a lot faster. Okay, so you're going to shake in the purple. Now, all right, so we got that in there. So then I close up my little Ziploc bag. Mess everywhere, mess, mess, mess. And then you just kind of work it in together. Just smush, 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 smush. Kind of fun. Get it all mixed up the best you can. Okay, now I'm going to dump it in the plate. This is what I use the plate for. And it's all going to stick inside the bag. It's very staticky. Just do what you can. So now I've got this. Voila! All these beautiful colors on this plate. Okay, so what you do now is you're going to put glue. You're going to go on the inside here and the inside spaces of the yarn. And so I'm going to put some glue there around the edges here. And I'm going to dump. I just do a little at a time. So I'm going to dump some color in there, and you can shake it off. You're going to have to shake it off. I kind of just press it in there. Okay. Shake it off in there. Okay. I just get it in there the best I can. It's fine if every piece doesn't. See, it kind of just mashes in there. See that? Oh, there's some glue string already. You will have glue strings. You'll just have to pick them off. There's really no way to avoid that because it's just messy, messy. Okay, so is anybody else just into all this fake bake and fake cookies and cakes and lollipops? I mean, I just think they're all beautiful. I have not tried very many yet, but I've kind of been thinking about it just because it's so cute for decor. Some of the things, little cupcakes and stuff, can be added in your wreaths. And with my wreaths, I am just very extra. Like some people like it a little bit more simple, the wreaths. I am not that person. I like them over the top. I like big bows. I like lots of pretties and pics in there. So you can actually go to my page. On Facebook, it says For Your Door Wreaths and More. And that is, to be real honest, it was just For Your Door, and I had to change it because I lost my Facebook password. So there you go. That's me in a nutshell. So anyway, but if you go to For Your Door Wreaths and More on Facebook, if you search for me, I'm there, and you can see some of my wreaths. I also have an Etsy store, and it's called For Your Door Store. So there is a For Your Door regular one. There again, I had to switch things up, but it's For Your Door Store is what it's called. And you can find me there and see some of my wreaths. I do a lot of custom wreaths for people that I know. And so not everything that I make makes it to Etsy, but I typically make my wreaths, I put them on Facebook, and then I also add them to Etsy if they don't sell just right off the bat, which a lot of times they do. And they don't even make it that far, which is a good thing. That is not a complaint. Okay. Look, see how this is so far? Isn't that cute? I'm loving these colors. So springy, so happy. Just puts me in a good mood. I look out over my shoulder, that window behind me, and there is ice on the ground. But this is such a fun snow day project because it's just fun. Okay, so shake, shake, shake. Just wanting to stick to the yarn. You don't really want your yarn covered because you need to see the swirl. So make sure that you can see the swirl. Okay, I'm gonna put some more glue on there. This is just like my heaven, just getting the glue, glue, glue. My fiance laughs at me a whole lot with my gluing habits. He thinks that's quite funny because I'm a wild woman. Okay. This one's just now heating up though. Okay. And it takes quite a bit of glue because you want those little things to stick on there. And they don't want to. They want to run all over. So you got to kind of mash them down in there with your little stick. That's what I do. Then I shake it and mash. And shake it again. You can thump the side. Get the little extras off of there. Like there, I saw that didn't cover very well, so I'm going to have to shove some more in. This is the time-consuming part. Other than that, it's not too bad. Because the other part will go pretty quick. Which is the stick. And the stick's really fun. Okay. Some more glue. I hope you guys will start that and make these with me. Because it's super fun and we can hang out together and make lollipops. I can't wait to show you the clay ones. They're messy too. Maybe I just like things that are messy. I don't know. But they're messy too. Because you're dealing with clay and paint. And all fun things. But you feel like you're just playing with Play-Doh and then you make something beautiful. It is a project that takes a couple days to do because it involves drying. And so I may have to do a part 1, part 2 tutorial when I do that. I will do that a different day because that's a whole different mess and I've got to be set up in the kitchen area more for that because I need my sink and my counter space to roll things out. And whoops, about lost my stick. Okay. Uh-oh, I turned off my gun. My fiance got this for me for Christmas and it has been a lifesaver. He didn't even think I should make videos with the little one because it was so nasty looking. Because I had way overused it. It had been abused, and that thing was ugly. Like, you would have laughed at that glue gun. So, really glad to have a new one that is a little bit more presentable. At least till I ruin it. Okay. Speaking of the fiance, he has been very, very supportive of everything. I did a craft booth, and he's an airbrush artist, and he painted a door for me because the name is For Your Door. So it is so neat, and I can hang my wreaths up there. I use it for the craft show. I can use it for videos. It's just the neatest thing, and he really just put it all together. He painted all kinds of signs for me, and just was awesome through all that. And made me some business cards and a stamp. I mean, he's just done everything. He's been really, really great. So we joke a lot, but he is super supportive, and I couldn't do it without him. He also ships my packages for me. He's just awesome. So I'm pretty grateful for him. Okay. These are really starting to stick to my fingers. I don't know if you're having that trouble yet, but it gets gooey. Messy, messy. Okay. It's all over my hands. But it's so fun. Here's where we are so far. Hang on, let me get these unstuck real quick. Mash them down. Looky. See how cool that is? It's really starting to look like the lollipop now. It's really, really starting to look cute. Okay. Now, and I'll say a tablecloth like this, I just have one of those vinyl ones. It's really a must for crafts like these. You will ruin your table if you don't put something down. You definitely want to cover your table. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. I'm trying to hurry because this video's gonna be long if I don't hurry. Okay, let me add. Add more glue this time just to get to moving. Woo, I like my glue. Here we go. Just dump that on there. Dump, dump, dump. And it's that much glue because I do not want to touch it. I have burned myself so bad at different times. I had blisters on my fingers and everything else. And I'm sure that you can feel me on that. Almost everybody that works with glue guns knows about getting burnt with them. And I am notorious for that. But I watch a lot of videos myself, and I know I'm not the only one that gets burned because I see it all the time. Okay, like that, for example. At least I didn't wipe it on my clothes this time, so that's a step up. Okay, I got strings everywhere. Okay, we're getting there. We're wrapping around. We're on the last stretch here of this part. Let me scoop this. It's all getting so sticky. Sticky, glittery. I usually have glitter stuck to my forehead a good portion of my life, or face, or clothes, or hands. Like, I am so glittery all the time. I can't even imagine what job people really think I have. Because I'm very glittery. Okay, shake, 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 shake. Scrape, scrape. All right, making our way. 2 more stretches and we should have that part then for you to see. gonna get it here in a second. I'm excited for you to see it. It is so fun. Okay, mash, mash, mash. Okay, guys, we're getting there. It is looking so pretty. I'm on the home stretch. I hope you guys can see this okay. Let me know in the comments if you are having trouble seeing it, and I'll see if I can adjust that next time a little better. I'm trying to get it where you can. Okay, this is the last stretch, hopefully. I may have to do some fillers in there, but kind of getting down to the nitty gritty here on the front anyway. So, mash, mash, mash. I will be putting this in one of my Easter wreaths. I have from Etsy ordered some bunnies and they are adorable. I cannot wait for them to come in. I may have to show you guys once they're done, or like I say, go to my pages and you'll see them. And I'm also doing some St. Patrick's Day. I've got another custom order for a St. Patrick's Day wreath. And I'm really excited to work on that one. I'm just waiting on some stuff, some supplies to come in. I don't know if you guys are as addicted to ordering from Amazon and Etsy as I am, but yeah. It's just so nice to have that at your fingertips when it's so hard to find things. I'll go into craft stores and mill around, and a lot of times I'll find a bunch of stuff I wasn't looking for in the first place, but sometimes I have a hard time finding specifically what I want. And just to be able to look it up and find it, and most of the time order it, it's just so nice. And it shows up at your door. It's so nice. Okay. Oh, I see one little place with a hole. Whoops. But I've got to add some real quick, and then I'll show you. You just have to look it over. If there's, I mean, it's not the end of the world because there's sparkles in behind it. That's why you do the sparkles, because, you know. And you can also do like a whiter and a thinner row of these. I mean, I cram every area with it, but you don't have to. You can do just like a thin little layer of them around. I've seen that. I mean, you can do whatever you want with it. That's the awesome thing about crafts. This just kind of gives you a guide, and you can just do with it whatever you want. And where you do have to get the supplies to begin with, they're not very expensive, and they're going to last a long time. So this is going to be a lot cheaper for me than buying them, you know, all these lollipops. Okay, so here's what the front looks like. Super cute. Now I'm going to put these foam balls on the edge and put the stick in. So I'll show you about that. But I will mostly, it's easier to roll it on there. That's what we're going to do, is roll it on this plate of foam balls here. And so much easier and faster to get it on that way. So you're going to see though, this really makes it look cool when you put it on the edges. So I just take the glue and I'm just rolling it on the edges, like as far as you think you can go without it drying on you before you get it there. You can just hear that foam crackle, 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 because I'm burning it. Okay, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to just roll it on the plate and mash it and roll it. And it gets the edge of it. Now I flip it over because I don't like a lot of overflow on the back end. So I'm going to kind of scrape that off and, oh, that went everywhere. I like that to be clean. This is how I burn myself more. I've already burned myself once, but I didn't say any bad words. So that's a good thing. Okay. So then if there's little holes like that, then you can put more on there. But rolling it on there is a little faster because you're going all around the edges. Okay. Okay. Got that. Now we're going to roll it some more. I'm going to get some more glue. My best friend. I'm going to have to put another glue stick in a minute because I've about went through this. Crackle, crackle, crackle. I like that noise. Does anybody else really... I enjoy the noise of like people opening up plastic packages, and there's just certain noises I really enjoy to listen to. That sounds kind of weird, but it really is peaceful to me. Sometimes I listen to videos and stuff just because I like to hear it. I like to hear the noises. Oh. Eek. Eek, eek. Oh no. Okay, I got a little gooey. Now, mash that down and mash that down. It's looking so cute though. I'll show you here in just a second if you can't see it. Just putting those little edges on there just makes it look full. Okay. Sprinkle a little bit more on the edge. And you guys, there may be a less messy way to do this, but that is not the way I roll. So just going with this. Okay. Some more on this edge. So cute. Shake, shake, shake. You can thump it every now and then, and some of the extras will fall off of there. This is why I put a sealer on it too, which burned myself again. I feel like it holds it more steady, but see, it kind of got these edges now, and it makes it look so much fuller and cuter to have that edging on there. We're getting there. We're about to the point where we'll put a stick on it, and that's fun. Okay. Get a lot on there. So cute. Making me hungry. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get another glue stick ready because it's about to get real here. Okay. I just have a little bit more edging to do. This is where I'm at. But here in a minute, I'll put the stick in. But I want to get as far as I can with rolling it before I do this stick. So, let me get that crackle, crackle. It sounds like Rice Krispie Treats. Do you remember the commercials for the Rice Krispie Treats? Am I making myself look old? Okay. These are everywhere. But it's worth it when it's done. You will so love this. And these are good for birthday parties, baby showers. I mean, you can just do anything. And there's all different shapes you can do. I'm going to try, like, they've got a ball. Try to do the same kind of thing with that. And it's just so many things you can do. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Little glue stick in there. Come on, buddy. Doesn't like to get going sometimes. Okay. Now, let's do the stick. I'm going to show you something different. We have looked and looked at this, and you're probably like, oh my goodness, how much can I look at this lollipop? But, so what you do is you get a little skewer. Oh, I'm saying that right. And you're going to put it, just stick it in the center. I'm going to shove it in there pretty good. And then you take a straw. And put it over that and wiggle it in where it stays. Now I usually have to glue that because it's not going to stay on its own. Make sure this sticks straight, which I don't know that mine is that straight. Actually, let me try again. Try this again. Let's get a straight stick. Okay. Now. Good grief. Okay. Now, I'm going to put that in there. Just kind of. All right. So that's kind of what that looks like. Put the stick on there. I'm going to glue it, of course, just to make sure that that stick stays on there. And I've got to finish putting the rest of the ball things on there. Those I'm not going to roll. I'm going to just sprinkle them on there. You can't roll it anymore with this stick. I'll pick that off, but I'll wait till it's cool. That's a lesson learned the hard way. Okay, let me get this. This stick is not. Okay. There. Oh, that's a good glob of it. Yes. Okay, so let me throw some of this on there. We're about done with this part. So fun. See, it's been 36 minutes. But that's not too bad. You can probably get faster at it when you're just doing it and not, you know, when I'm doing it instructional, it's maybe not as fast as it should be. Okay, I've got to pick these off now. Make sure it's not too hot. And then it really could use a couple extra. Whether or not, you know, you want to do all the stem, I put a little bit. I found when I use these in a wreath, sometimes I like to cut them down because you don't want it sticking out of the back of your wreath. So, I mean, you can control that and do whatever you want with that. But if you want it long to look more like a sucker, if you want it shorter for a wreath, you know, you can cut it down. Just whatever you want. Let me take a moment to get the glue and stuff off my fingers. Look at my fingers. Okay. Done with these messy things. That's a good thing. You kind of clean this up a little bit because it's insane. Just wait. You'll be like, oh my gosh. All right. Now, I think, you know, none of these colors are a perfect match to what I wanted. Actually, hold on a minute. I'm going to grab something. Okay. All right. I went for a straight yellow because I didn't do the color that I thought I was originally when I got that out. So I just want to do a straight yellow color on the stem. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay. I feel like I have so many sticky things on me right now. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to pick off some of these that have draped down. I will put a sealer on it. Now, normally, I would do the sealer first before you do the ribbon and let it dry and then do the ribbon stuff. But since I'm showing you, I'm going to do that backwards so you can see the ribbon, and then I'll do the spray last. Okay, so the back of it here, the silver, is where I start. I'm going to put a dab of glue there, or a glob, whichever. And we're going to kind of start wrapping that around. I'm afraid to touch it. Let me get my stick. Put that on there good. Come on. You know, it's funny how things just don't always go smooth when you're trying to show someone something. Like, I can have 0 problems until I try to make a video, and then I'm going to have all the problems. Okay. So I'm just gonna wrap this around. There's gonna be a bow up there anyway. Okay. Then it twists nice after that. Once you get it started, it goes nice. So I'm gonna put a little glue down the trail of it, just a little or a lot. Okay. And I just kind of hold it tight and I roll it and roll it and roll it and roll it. See? That glue's just kind of rolling down with it and pressing. See? That nice? It's just going down so nice. Okay, now I need more glue. Don't put my hands on the glue. It gets a little harder to twirl because it's top heavy. Once you get down there, you kind of have to change the way you swirl it and do it by the ribbon instead of swirling it at the bottom of the stick. Okay. Now, almost done with it. Almost done with that part. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Nice. Okay, all done with that. Now, of course, it didn't stay down, so I gotta put a little more glue and just get that little piece to tack down. Nope. It says, nope, I'm not gonna do that for you. Here, we're getting it now. Okay. See, and it looks like that. Now, I'm gonna put, let's just do a plaid. Got a plaid ribbon here. And maybe we'll do it with the little yellow in it. We're gonna make a bow. Maybe some polka dots. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna do 3 different ones because why not? I like them all to be different. That's the fun, is being creative. And like if you do a Halloween one, you put little spiders on it. You can put cute things. It's just cute and fun. So I'm gonna cut this off. Okay. All right, now just take this. Hope you can see. Maybe you can't. I'm gonna put this here. So I'm just tying it. You can put a bow or you can leave it with just strands hanging down. Whatever you want. Push that up to the top. In theory. There we go. Put a little spot of glue on that so it will stay up there. Put on both sides, kind of just push it up to the top. A bow. Maybe 3 is too many. Maybe go for 2. I don't know. I feel like this might be a little thick for this, but it'll be cute anyway. It's just a little harder to do. Just tie it like you would a shoestring. And then you're going to straighten it, fluff it up. Okay. All right, about done with the bow. Just gonna fluff it out. think I would go with 2 instead of 3 because that was just a little bit harder than it needed to be. In fact, I'm going to take that off and I'm going to glue it. I may just leave it hanging down, but you can do a bow like I did on this one. I did 2, and that was better than 3. I had not tried it with 3 and thought it would work, but it's kind of not the easiest in the world to do. For some reason, it's kind of thick. Okay, I'm going to take these and trim these. Do a little trim. Very cute. The lollipop now. See how cute that is? Now, oh, I see one hanging from the video. I'm gonna spray it with the sealer. Like I say, I'll probably change out my bow here later, but you get the gist with the lollipop. This is a Krylon Glitter Blast sealer, and that's what I am using. It's backwards, you can't see it, but it's Krylon Glitter Blast. I just take it and do a good little spray on it. I'm gonna take it, make sure it's in place. Okay. And you have your lollipop. And the spray has just got a nice little shimmer to it. Don't do it too thick or it kind of takes the color off of your stuff. But this is what we created today, and it's super cute, super fun. And I've had fun making it with you. Please subscribe and like, comment, let me know if you make any and you want to show me, please put a picture in the comments, and we just have fun together making them. So thank you. I hope you have a good day. I'll be back again soon and we'll show you the clay lollipops. Thanks. Bye.